Welcome to Mindful Objective, the podcast where we uncover the root causes of health issues as we explore holistic solutions to help you reclaim your health. I'm Dr. Daniel Sproul, an integrative health practitioner, and today on this episode 1, Migraines Unmasked, we'll be diving deep into what's really behind those deliberating headaches. We will discuss 8 different possible causes. If you struggle with migraines, this episode's for you. We'll break down the science, identify triggers, and we'll discuss how to take control of your health naturally. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about histamine and mast cell activation syndrome, better known as MCAS. Histamine is a chemical involved in immune responses, but when mast cells become overactive, they release too much histamine. This can lead to inflammation, and you guessed it, migraines. Histamine-rich foods such as fermented foods and aged cheeses can trigger migraines in individuals sensitive to histamine. This occurs because some people have deficiency in diamine oxidase, which is DAO. It's an enzyme that's responsible for breaking down histamine in the digestive tract. When DAO levels are low, histamine accumulates, leading to inflammation and worsening migraine symptoms. Identifying histamine intolerance through dietary observation and lab testing can be a game changer for migraine sufferers. Reducing high histamine foods and incorporating DAO supplement supporting strategies such as supplementation and gut health optimization. This can help manage symptoms and significantly decrease migraine frequency, leading to better overall well-being. To diagnose MCAS, lab tests such as histamine plasma levels, DAO enzyme activity, and tryptase can be performed. Managing MCAS involves the combination of dietary adjustments and supplementation. DAO enzyme supplements can help break down histamine, while quercetin and vitamin C stabilize mast cells. This helps reduce histamine release. Bromelain and magnesium can further support system relief. Avoiding histamine-rich foods and incorporating anti-inflammatory nutrients can significantly decrease migraine frequency, making MCAS management a crucial step in holistic migraine treatment. If histamine seemed to be a trigger for you, one thing you should do is work with a practitioner to identify best dietary approach. This can be really helpful. Another one is food sensitivities. Food sensitivities are another big player in migraine triggers. What's the common culprits? That's what we'll discuss. One thing to know is that food sensitivities and intolerances are often mistaken for allergies, but they trigger different immune responses. A lot of people get this confusing. A lot of people get these two confused. They often relate food sensitivities to allergies and vice versa when they're actually different. While allergies can trigger immediate and severe reaction like swelling and anaphylaxis, sensitivities can lead to delayed symptoms such as migraines, bloating, fatigue, and brain fog. Common triggers include gluten, dairy, soy, eggs, artificial additives, as well as histamines, sulfites, and MSG. These sensitivities can cause neuroinflammation, making migraines more frequent and severe. At-home lab testing can be used to identify problematic foods. IgG food sensitivity test analyze immune responses to various foods, providing insights to potential triggers. Hair analysis and microbiome tests can also reveal underlying gut imbalances contributing to food intolerances. Additionally, blood sugar monitoring can detect fluctuations in carbohydrate-sensitive individuals. Once trigger foods are identified, an elimination diet can help confirm results, eliminating suspect foods for a few weeks and then introducing them one by one can help clarify their impact. This is often, it could take a while, but a lot of times you'll want to remove foods out of your diet for, 3, 4, 5 months. Then, slowly introduce them back into your diet and see if you have a response. So combining lab testing with mindful dietary adjustments empowers individuals to reduce inflammation, stabilize digestion, and minimize migraine episodes effectively. So if you're suffering from migraines, consider eliminating potential trigger foods for a few weeks at a minimum and then introducing them one by one to see what happens. Another thing you need to think about is nutrient deficiencies. Your body needs the right nutrients to function optimally, and deficiencies can be a key, considering vitamins and minerals, which can lead to migraines. Nutrient Deficiencies play a crucial role in migraine frequency and severity, as certain vitamins and minerals are essential for brain function, nerve signaling, and inflammation regulation. Magnesium is one of the most important nutrients for migraine prevention, as it helps relax blood vessels and prevents nerve constriction, reducing the likelihood of migraine episodes in many people. Many people, especially those prone to migraines, have low magnesium levels, so it's often good to get this tested. B vitamins, including B2, riboflavin, B6, B12, and folate, support mitochondrial function and neurotransmitter balance, both of which are critical for reducing migraine severity and frequency. CoQ10, an antioxidant that supports cellular energy production, helps protect brain cells from oxidative stress and is often recommended as a supplementation for migraine sufferers. Vitamin D is another key player, as low levels are linked to increased inflammation, and higher migraines usually occur because of this. To determine if you're nutrient deficient, there's a few things you could do. And to understand if they're contributing to your migraines, you could do at-home lab testing and additional blood work. You can use both of these to kind of provide valuable insights. Blood tests measuring magnesium, vitamin D, and vitamin B levels can help identify deficiencies. This helps guide, target supplementation and dietary adjustments. Identifying and correcting these deficiencies through diet, supplementation, and lifestyle changes can significantly reduce migraine occurrence and improve overall brain health. Many people find relief simply by optimizing their magnesium intake. So this is a great place to start, especially if you're not taking magnesium, you don't know your levels. You could start with a slow and low dose of magnesium, and try that for a week or two and see how your body reacts. The next up is hormone imbalances. For women, hormone fluctuations can be major migraine triggers, especially around menstruation, pregnancy, and menopause. As for men, this is also common based on estrogen and testosterone level changes. Hormone imbalances are a major trigger for migraines in both men and women. Estrogen fluctuations, especially before menstruation, pregnancy, or menopause, can lead to migraines due to their impact on neurotransmitters and blood vessels. Drops in estrogen can increase inflammation and pain sensitivity, making migraines more frequent and severe. Progesterone deficiency in women may also heighten sensitivity to migraine triggers, particularly during the luteal phase of the menstrual cycle. In men, testosterone levels play a role, as low testosterone has been linked to increased migraine frequency. Estrogen is present in men as well, and imbalances between estrogen and testosterone can contribute to headaches by affecting neurotransmitter functions. Additionally, thyroid dysfunction, including hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's thyroiditis, can cause migraines by disrupting metabolism, hormone regulation, and inflammation levels. To determine whether hormone imbalances are contributing to migraines, at-home lab testing and blood work can provide valuable insights also. Tests measuring estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, thyroid hormones such as TSH, T3, T4, thyroid antibodies can help identify imbalances. Addressing these issues through lifestyle changes, diet, supplementation can support hormone balance, reducing the frequencies and severities of migraines in both men and women. One thing to do is consult with a healthcare provider for personalized recommendations based on test results. This can be key to managing hormone-related migraines. Balancing hormones naturally through nutrition, lifestyle, supplementation can make a huge difference in migraine prevention. A lot of people don't know about the hormone aspect of it all, but something you need to look into. The next thing is your gut health and dysbiosis. Did you know that your gut and brain are closely connected? Poor gut health can contribute to migraines. Again, another aspect that people don't think about. Gut health plays a significant role in migraine development, as imbalance in a gut bacteria known as gut dysbiosis can lead to chronic inflammation and immune dysfunction. When harmful bacteria outnumber beneficial bacteria, the gut lining can be compromised, resulting in leaking gut syndrome. This condition occurs when intestinal lining becomes too permeable, allowing toxins, undigested food particles, and inflammatory compounds to enter the bloodstream. This triggers an immune response, leading to widespread inflammation that can contribute to migraines, joint pain, fatigue, and digestive issues. Leaky gut is often linked to food sensitivities, autoimmune conditions, chronic headaches. It makes it an important factor in migraine treatment. To assess gut health, at-home lab testing such as organic acid tests, better known as OAT test, can be used to detect dysbiosis by measuring byproducts of bacterial and fungal metabolism in the urine. This helps identify overgrowth of harmful bacteria, yeast, and mold, as well as deficiencies in essential nutrients and neurotransmitter imbalances. Other at-home stool tests can provide insight to microbiome composition, inflammation levels, and gut permeability. Addressing gut dysbiosis and leaky gut through diet, probiotics, and targeted supplementation can help improve digestion, reduce systematic inflammation. It can help prevent migraines. So again, working with a healthcare provider to interpret results and implement a personalized gut healing protocol can lead to long-term relief for migraine symptoms. Remember, a gut-friendly diet rich in fiber, probiotics, and inflammatory foods can help. Now, the next one, inflammation and toxins. Chronic inflammation and environmental toxins are often overlooked in migraine triggers. Chronic inflammation and toxin exposure are often overlooked as migraine triggers for a lot of people. Environmental toxins such as mold, heavy metals, and pesticides can cause neuroinflammation. This disrupts the brain function and increases migraine episodes and their severity. When the body is exposed to these toxins, it relies on the liver and detoxification pathways to eliminate this efficiently. However, if the liver is sluggish or detox pathways are impaired, toxins accumulate, leading to systematic inflammation and worsening migraine symptoms. As they say, it's that rain barrel effect. To assess toxin levels, at-home lab testing can provide valuable insights. There is a HTMA test, hair tissue mineral analysis. It's a non-invasive test that measures heavy metal accumulation in the body over time. This test can detect toxic elements like lead, mercury, arsenic, and aluminum, which have all been linked to neurological issues and chronic headaches. Additionally, at-home mold testing can be determined if mold is contributing to your inflammation and migraines. Mycotoxin urine tests are also present in mold toxins, which can compromise immune functions, increase oxidative stress, and trigger chronic headaches. Reducing toxin exposure through clean eating, proper hydration, liver-supporting nutrients like glutathione and milk thistle can help detoxification. Again, working with a practitioner to interpret the results and implement detox strategies can significantly reduce inflammation and improve migraine treatment and management. Detoxification isn't about extreme cleanses. It's about supporting your body's natural detox pathways through nutrition and lifestyle choices. Now on to the next one, blood sugar and mitochondrial health. Skipping meals or eating too high glycemic foods can spike or crash your blood sugar, both which can lead to migraines. Blood sugar regulation and mitochondrial health play a crucial role in migraine prevention. Blood sugar fluctuations, whether due to skipping meals, consuming high glycemic foods, or insulin resistance, these can cause energy crashes, increase migraines episodes. So what you need to do is maintain balanced macronutrient intake, include protein, healthy fats, fiber. This will help stabilize blood sugar, preventing sudden spikes and drops and to trigger these kind of headaches and migraines. Consistently fueling your body with nutrient-dense foods, supporting brain function, and just proper hydration and foods will reduce migraine frequency. Additionally, mitochondrial dysfunction is when a tiny energy-producing structure's cells fail to generate significant ATP. This can impair usual brain cell functions, leading to migraines. The brain requires a steady supply of energy. When mitochondria is insufficient, oxidative stress occurs, further triggering migraines. At-home lab testing can access blood sugar balance using continuous glucose monitors, GCMs, or fasting glucose and insulin tests. Mitochondrial health can be evaluated with that organic acid test. Again, that's that OAT test. This will identify markers of energy metabolism. Nutrients like CoQ10, magnesium, and riboflavin are essential for mitochondrial function. This will help improve energy production and reduce oxidative stress. Also, you need to support blood sugar stability and mitochondrial health through diet, supplementation, lifestyle changes. This can significantly decrease migraine occurrence and overall improve your brain function. And finally, we can talk about migraines without discussing stress and sleep. So sleep, stress, and nervous system regulation. Sleep, stress, and nervous system regulation play a crucial role in migraine management. Poor sleep quality increased pain sensitivity and inflammation, making migraines more frequent and severe. Deep sleep is essential for brain detoxification, hormone regulation, and neurotransmitter balance. Irregular sleep patterns, such as staying up late, inconsistent wake times, can disrupt melatonin and cortisol rhythms, leading to increased stress and heightened migraine risks. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which in turn serotonin and dopamine production lead to neurotransmitter imbalances, and this could also trigger migraines. Additionally, prolonged stress can dysregulate the autonomic nervous system and making it harder for the body to recover from your migraine episodes. To support the nervous system, vagus nerve stimulation through breath work, meditation, cold exposure can help regulate stress responses. Techniques such as deep diaphragmatic breathing and guided relaxation activate the parasympathetic nervous system. This usually promotes relaxation and hopefully it'll help reduce your migraine. At-home sleep tracking devices can monitor sleep patterns, while cortisol saliva tests help. These will help us assess, stress hormone imbalances. Another thing you got to do is address sleep quality, manage your stress, and support your nervous system regulation. This can help reduce migraine frequency and, again, improve overall well-being. One thing you got to do is prioritize deep sleep and stress management. This can be just as important as diet and supplementation. Wow, we covered a lot today, from histamine intolerance to food sensitivities to hormone imbalances, stress, migraines, and many root causes. The good news, there's actionable steps you can take to start healing. I would suggest initially a 21-day functional medicine detox and go from there. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe to Mindful Objective, and this way you won't miss out on future episodes. You could also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Mindful Objective, all one word, or visit our website at mindfulobjective.com for more tips and resources. If you have any show questions or you have any suggestions, send it in and we might cover it in a future episode. Thanks for tuning in. Here's to your health and migraine-free future. See you in the next episode.